Tell us who you are and what you do.
My name is Brad Higginson. I'm a football coach and admissions liaison at Manchester University. I coach football on a daily basis, and I'm also the athletics representative in admissions here at Manchester University.
What brought you to Dr. Kelsey?
Came to Dr. Kelsey because I was having issues with my neck and my shoulder, back, upper and lower back, and some issues with my legs due to stress, football injuries, basketball injuries, just a long time sitting at work and then having to go outside on the football field and the stress of standing up, just having some general pains and things and wanting to get looked at and checked out. I've been to chiropractors in the past and just decided to come to Dr. Kelsey.
Brad, what's happened since you began care?
The overall thing is the comfortability of life, having to be able to go through life without my back bothering me or my neck bothering me, or going through work and be able to focus better. Having the ability to sit down at my desk all day and not have my feet go numb or get jittery with my hands and feel like I'm bored and I got to get up every 10 minutes to go do something because I'm stiff. Just making my everyday life a lot easier.
And Brad, tell us your observations on your pre and your post tests.
Pre-test, I didn't have a lot of feeling in my extremities, my fingers, my feet. I had trouble focusing and locking in on things. My pre-test was rather difficult for me at times because of some things that he was asking me to do was just simple things that I couldn't do, and was frustrated because lack of focus or inability to do it because my back was bothering me or my legs were numb, those type of things. Post-test, I feel like I've did a 180. It's definitely shown up all throughout facets of my life, whether it's coaching, whether it's be able to go on a walk with my dog and not have to get home and have to sit down for 30 minutes because my legs or my knees are sore. Just having the ability to do some things that I wasn't able to do before seeing Dr. Kelsey, and having to be able to give him the right answer in the post-test and seeing how far I've came was a huge accomplishment. Not only to Dr. Kelsey, but myself to prove that I'm able to do those things like I used to back when I was in school, or even before I even came to Manchester. It was a fair testament to what Dr. Kelsey has changed in my life.
Thank you, Brad.
Hi, I'm Brad Higginson. I'm an employee of Manchester University. I work in the football office as well as admissions, as my dual role as a football coach and admissions liaison at Manchester University. I came to Dr. Kelsey when I was having issues with focusing in everyday tasks at work, as well as having issues with sleeping and not having the ability to do my tasks on a day-to-day basis without pain in my neck or my back. I had a lot of problems with losing numbness in my feet, and my hands were an issue as well. And Dr. Kelsey was able to give me a lot of different tips and different things to go through, exercises to help me along the way. The biggest thing for coming to Dr. Kelsey was getting my life back to normal, as far as comfortable at work, refocusing on tasks at hand, and it just really made a big difference in my life as far as the ability to go to work and get things accomplished without having to stop every 10-15 minutes. The biggest one was sports injuries and having some concussion syndromes and having shoulder problems. The work that Dr. Kelsey has done has made me be able to refocus and do some things, not only in my day-to-day life, but also he also gave me some tips and hints to do as far as my eating habits and different exercises that I don't think about on a day-to-day basis, even though I'm a coach in day-to-day life, some of the small exercises that he gave me to do and try made an immense impact on my recovery. Whether it was changing my eating habits to take out soda and sugar and replace it with water and Gatorade, or eat more protein. I go through peanuts all the time now because of the protein in those that allow me to do my job better and give me more energy and more, gives me more energy and gives me the ability to go do my job at a higher level now, which I'm very thankful for that. Going into my pre-test, I didn't really know what to expect. We were doing all kinds of different tests and things, and Dr. Kelsey, was going through all the different areas of my body, and finding different issues with each part of my body. As being an athlete, having my injuries in my head, my shoulders, legs, back, everything. We were just finding different things, and wasn't able to feel which fingers he was touching at times, what toes he was touching at times, and through my time here with Dr. Kelsey and the post-test, and being able to answer the questions correctly, and getting that feel that I have not fully recovered, but been able to come through and go through care with Dr. Kelsey and have the ability to regain the feeling in my fingers or the feeling in my toes, not losing, not having back pain at night when I wake up in the morning, from one night to the next, and doing the different exercises and things that helped along the way. The biggest thing that I definitely noticed was my focus and concentration, and the ability to think and react and those type of things because of what he was doing for me in my care with Dr. Kelsey. I definitely appreciate everything that he's done for me up to this point. He's definitely changed my life and been a positive factor in my health, both mentally and physically.